Oh, testing. Seeing how these settings are working. Let's see. Seeing how these settings are working. I actually think the game was a little too loud last stream, so I'm going to turn it down even more. Did the stream start? Yeah, it started. I got to name it something different. Snadick Advenutre too. That works. Let's see how it sounds now. Snadick Advenutre too. That works. Let's see how it sounds now. Sounds pretty good now. I'm completely for that. I don't know if anyone's joining me tonight or if I'm going solo with this, but we'll see. Gotta respond to a text from my sister first. Okay, I should have done that before starting this, but I'm alone at the moment, so I don't think it matters. I've just been working all day, and now I want to take it easy and play a game. So I'm going to do that, and if someone joins me to chat, great. If not, oh well. We're gonna do dark now because we did the hero story before. I'm not watching the cutscenes because I'm wearing earbuds into my computer and don't have the audio on the TV. I can normally plug the earbuds into my controller to listen to it, and I'm not doing that just because if someone hops on, I need to be able to hear them, and if I don't have earbuds plugged in, there's gonna be like a horrible echo. Basically, I'm not professional, and I never will be. I will be if people started watching, but for now I'm completely content with doing this for fun. Completely content with that, because it's really easy with my setup. I also don't have an amazing setup, though I'm aware. The quality of, depending on the game, the quality is low, and for this game, it's low. Stardew worked out really well. Steam, honestly, all Steam games work really well. The Switch works better than the Xbox. can say that much, because Mario 64 doesn't look that bad. I don't know why I'm collecting Chow Garden shit, I'm not doing that right now. It's a pain in the ass to do Chow Garden during the main story, because if you want to leave to go somewhere else, it just takes you back into the main story. So it's better to do afterwards. I actually am down to do some Chow stuff on stream, though. It's like the extension of the game. I want to see if I can get all the emblems, too, and see if I want to see if I can get fucking Green Hills in. There's a great chance I can't. I don't know if I have enough patience for that. I don't know if I have enough time for that. Fucking up. There we go. But that's what I want to do. Can I skip this part? No, I can't. There's a bridge that's strong. I wonder if you can do it if you have the hover. You might be able to. You might be able to come back to this level and do it. It's always also fun to just hold it and let it take all of those out. Yes, you could. You could hypothetically do that with the power up. Can't go in there yet. Can't do anything yet, really. Break that, break that. There we go. I'm not wasting any time this time. I'm speeding through this shit as quickly as I can. This is the best I can do with the fucking speed run, which is going to be pathetic, probably. I looked up Adventure 2 speedruns of the hero mode, and I think like somewhere like 39 minutes was the speedrun, maybe there was even one that said 25 minutes. And mine took 2 hours, but I was wasting a lot of time. Intentionally, but yeah, definitely would do good. Hello, Matt Presents from Matt Presents Productions. Join the call if you want. And I missed that chance. It's not a... I think that this opening level shows a great contrast between the dark mode and the hero mode, where you get fucking City Escape, one of the best levels ever created in this entire series, where in this one you just get shitty mech stage to open up with. I like some levels in the dark mode, but I think the hero mode is a lot more fun. A lot more fun. Jimmy, like 30 minutes, okay. Oh wait, that's right. I can't. It makes you activate the cutscene first. That's it. When you get upset with technology, shoot it and it will work. I mean, this is a really easy level. It's just not necessarily fun. The mech stages are a lot more fun once you're able to break through everything and you're able to fly around. A lot more tolerable then. Skipping the cutscenes. If we ever do Shadow, I promise not to skip the cutscenes, although we'll probably actually do a professional recording if I ever get my hands on that game again. I pretty much like every level of Shadow in this game, honestly. I think they're all good. I like Knuckles stages more than Rouge's. Like, Knuckles has that big-ass pyramid level. Not pyramid, period level. But it is kind of... But he doesn't at least have that robot fucking chasing him around 24/7. At least in the hero mode, you only have to do this boss one time. I'm just trying to get through this as quickly as possible. I'm being reckless. There we go. If you time that right, you can literally just like not let him get up a second time. But I'm impatient. So I do it the stupid way. Robotnik's old voice actor was fine too. I like the new one a lot, honestly. I'm glad they keep him around. I feel like he has successfully been one of the selling points on the entire series up until this point. I do like this Rouge level. This Rouge level is nice. I like the music. I like the setting. I really liked doing this one on multiplayer mode back in the day. I liked doing the treasure hunting stages with, like, family members when I was a kid. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a big old fucking dumb piece of shit, and that's why I actually got enjoyment out of these, but I never minded treasure hunting stages. I actually like Rouge's space level more than Knuckles. I mean, shouldn't say that. Rouge's is easier, but Knuckles is cooler. His is more fun to run around on. I enjoy that. Is there anything up here? Nope. It's probably underwater. Is it gonna be in the cage? It's like a cage. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's a really huge pain in the ass spot for that emerald to be. We have to like ride on the turtle. It's not that big of a pain in the ass, but it's a bit more of a challenge. You have to spend a little bit more time in the level to get that down. It's actually not that difficult. I should get that life. I should be collecting lives to avoid instances like the other night I was playing this. I'd also love it if the camera... There we go. Look, when I defend this game, I'm not saying it's flawless. It's not. It's not even close to flawless, but I don't think it's as bad as people make it out to be. But I think there's been a lot of defenses of it too, and I also feel like it's before people were saying it was bad, it was like overly praised. So I think that this game has a fair number of respect. You know, probably doesn't need people like me defending it. I think one thing that Adventure 1 got better in terms of treasure hunting. I like these stages a lot more than the ones in Adventure 1, but one thing I like more about Adventure 1 is the ability to like track emerald pieces out of order. I feel like that was nice and convenient. I like that it would just track all of them. Because now you kind of have to do some backtracking, like you won't know that one's nearby. So you have to leave the room and come back, but it's not that big of a deal. These levels still, overall, do not take that much. It was going off for a second, now it's not. Where was I? Okay. So it's probably over here somewhere. Nope. Maybe back here? Nope. Jeez. Not in here. Yep, there we go. There we go. We did it. Nope, and the other one's going to be in this section too. Nice. Maybe up here. Ooba dooba dooba. No, I don't see it. Right, let's take a little hint. Under the turtle's face. Oh, okay, there we go. That actually was not where I was gonna look next, so I'm glad I took the hint. Hey, it takes a real man to admit that he needs to take a hint, okay? B-Rink, and see, that's okay. Boring, don't care. Dark mode's also like really bad with balancing the levels, I feel. Because like you only get 4 shadow levels, and it's like Robotnik Rouge, back to Robotnik before you even get one fucking shadow stage. Come on now. I think you get... No, you don't get it. No, do you? This might be the stage where you get the hover rocket. I don't think so, though. I can't remember. Because it might be what is it? The egg colony, whatever it's called. Forget the name of the level, honestly. I think it's something colony. But that might also be where you get like the missile launcher. This one's okay. This one's better than the first one. It's a little bit more tricky, but has a nicer aesthetic, I guess. I kind of like the visuals more. I like this desert level more than the Tails one. Ooh. Okay. It's not too challenging, but there's something to it. I think all the mech stages are kind of poopy, but this is one of the less, like on the less poopy ones. I do like Robotnik's mech stages more than Tails' though, and it also just makes more sense for him to be the one in a mech suit. Yeah, I do dislike that camera. I do feel like that fucks me up occasionally in places where I wouldn't fuck up otherwise. It's not an excuse, you gotta learn to work through a game's flaws to beat levels, but right there I was trying to like position myself in a way I could walk straight, and I couldn't because the camera moved on me when I set it up where I was happy with it. Not the only game that does that. I might also just be fucking stupid with cameras, because I have that issue with Mario 64 too, and a lot of people won't complain about Mario 64. Chris will. Zach will. So maybe they're right. I don't know. I don't know shit about game design. I know what feels right to me. And this game, a lot of the time, feels right to me. And then a lot of the times it pisses me off. But I love it enough to look past that. It's the second time I did that, where that thing attacked me immediately. Making all of that. A lot of similar mistakes. Okay. Well, I guess when I went down that other way the first time, that wasn't even what I was supposed to do, so all types of mistakes. Oh, you know what? Let me share this on Discord for if like Matt or anyone else is going to join. I probably should let them see what I'm doing. Okay, they can see it now. Okay. If you land into the sand as Snadick, it's not that big of a deal, because you can jump yourself out of it, but fucking Tails and Robotnik, you're fucked. You're going back, man. See, I definitely understand why people don't like these levels, like with all the standing and slow movement. It's not exactly what you're looking for, but once it's like about acceptance, you know. I thought that I killed that guy. Okay. What's over there? Is it anything? Do I need the hover tool for it? Oh yeah, gonna need the hover tool for that. But there's something over there I can get. It's probably gonna be the thing for the Find the Lost Chow later on. If I'm collecting all the emblems. That or it's a power-up. I honestly do not know. Like, I try to just appreciate the things. It's not like it's not like this level right here is effortless. Honestly, this is more fucking effort put into it than anything in Forces. I know I shit on Forces a lot, but I don't feel that bad. I don't feel bad about it, because even if they tried, they were so dishonest. They were so dishonest on the cover art, showing all these, like, past villains coming back. And then, yeah, essentially two of them came back. The others appeared briefly in a cutscene, and that's it. Come on now. That's actually false advertising. That's being dishonest. So more people will check out the game. You're trying to get nostalgia points there. But you're not delivering what people actually want. I haven't played Colors. Unleashed I like a lot about it, but I don't like the hub world stuff. I'm gonna try the game again. I have quit on the playthrough of that I was doing. Generations is awesome. I don't like the minigame stuff that they force you to do in order to proceed, but overall the game is really fun. Lost World I almost want to give a second go, but I did not enjoy it and I did not finish it. Did not like the inclusion of the wisps, though I hear that even people who like Colors don't like the inclusions of the wisps, so I'm assuming that Colors does it just fine, and I will check Colors out when they release the remake or the HD version, whatever it is. Because it's gonna be on Switch, so I'll check it out on Switch. Whoops, did not make that. Is there any other Boost games? I think that's all of them. Mania was a masterpiece. Shadow is hilarious, so it has my respect for that. 06, I think, had a potential, but got rushed to hell. It is awful. No justification for that game. It sucks, but it at least had like an idea. Force, if honestly, I feel like I respect it more than Forces. Hey, we did it. I love the spin dash. I love just feeling like you're zooming through the level more than you're supposed to using that fucking spin dash. It's lovely. This is a cool level. I like this one. Feels like a more dire version of City Escape. City Escape is still better, but it's a cool, like, villain route to the level. Whereas in like City Escape, it's, you know, the city landscape, but it's like a lot more. It's daytime. It's a lot more colorful. There's an upbeat song. This is like it's nighttime. The city looks fucked up. Things are destroyed, and the fucking police are after you. Gun is after you. You gotta escape the city under more harsh circumstances, which is good because you're the edgy villain of the game. I didn't do the trick right, but I wasn't even trying. Whoops. Didn't do that right. There we go. Heroes is okay. I watched that Cybershell and LS Mark video, and I do agree with Cybershell. But, yeah, Heroes is more consistent. I can see why someone would like it more just because of that. Not get a lot of momentum there, but let's hope for the best. Oops. I felt really good about myself for a moment. That's gone now. Oh, that's right, I don't have ring dash yet. Ooh, this just feels satisfying. I just enjoy it. You go for a level without fucking up constantly, it just feels so fucking nice playing this game. It feels nice controlling it. Such a comfort game. It honestly is.
Here we go.
Alright, I feel like that should have been A ranking, but I might be praising myself a little too hard there. I think I did alright. The game thinks it's a B. Fine. Fine. I didn't collect a lot of rings, I didn't destroy all the enemies, I get it. Skipping that. Yeah, this one, not, don't love it. Don't love it. But it's not too bad. We could probably get through it pretty easily.
I hate to say it. I guess I'm going to have to find that key first.
You know, I would say that Sonic Team didn't make furries on purpose with characters like Sally Acorn or Amy, but Rouge feels like a genuine effort. You know, I've got nothing against furries. Come on. Look at this fucking bat with her fucking cleavage. Come on. What was that all about? I guess it's not really cleavage. It's just tits. Is this gonna be buried? Where is this? If it's buried, then I need to go back and get that tool. I forgot that this is the level that has that. Nope, we are colder now. Is it down here? I don't think so. Alright, what do you have to say, robot? Near the eggfish chamber. Where is that? Can I please turn the camera? Why can't I do that right here? I was able to do it in other places. Okay, now this is where I already checked. I'm being stupid right now. Container in a room with bars. Is that the one I'm looking for, though? Is it in here? Oh, it just went red for a second. Okay. Okay, there we go. Fuck you. Fuck you. Center of the ring. Don't remember what that means. I think there's a map, right? So it's probably something to do with that. Egg Scorpion Chamber. Wait, wasn't I just there? thought that big thing that was standing on the entrance to that room was a scorpion. I don't remember. Under the Eggman mark on the floor. Is this the scorpion chamber? This is the room we started in. There we go. Okay. That's what that is. So probably up. God. Fucking camera. What? What happened? Why did I disconnect? I didn't do anything. It'd be really helpful if I could see the side of the room, you know? That would be great. That would honestly be awesome. Oh, okay. I can hear. No. Oh, but no. No. Okay, so wait, it's underground then? How specific is it? There's so much shit buried here. There we go. Does digging on this take you to another room? No, okay, it's not like the knuckle stage. Let me just make sure that everything's going good on Discord. Yep. And okay, we're there. Yeah, not in here. Fuck the camera. That's like I'm not being unreasonable there, am I? Oh hey robot. That camera sucks. Let's get some of those back, yeah. Fuck you. So it can't be in here because you can't dig in here. Oh, you can dig in here. I didn't think you could dig on this. Down a bit more. There we go. Yeah, so not my favorite. Not my favorite.
I guess I took a little too much time.
Lost Colony. Yeah, this is the one I was talking about. This is the one where I'm going to get the ability to kind of hover around.
The central control room that Shadow mentioned.
I like the music in the stage. The stage itself is not that good, but I like the music. I actually think it's some of the coolest music the game has to offer. Does that not go up? Okay. Oh wait, no, I'm not gonna get the hover here. I'm gonna get the... I think I do get the rocket launcher here. Or... No, never mind. Yeah, okay. I'm stupid. I just saw those metal boxes like, oh, that's an obstacle in this level, but it's not. Fuck yeah. And you see we get a tight because of that. Oh, I shamed at him. Can I save it? Can I save it? Can I save it? No. Sorry. How far back? Ah, fucking back here. Alright. Alright. Okay. So the switch moved, but it did... Okay, yeah. Fucking 0 out of 10. Fucking 0 out of 10. I take back every nice thing I ever said about this game. It's all shit. It's all shit. Why was it dark for a minute? Oh, I think that's this stage just does that occasionally. Yeah, one of my complaints with Forces is that it reuses a lot of shit, but I acknowledge that this game does it too, but this level does feel different from the Space Colony Arc levels near the end of the game, I will say. It does feel a little different. The music, the tone, it's like a lot darker. You feel like you actually are in an abandoned place that isn't being operated on anymore. You know, Shadow's stage is technically another level used in the city format, but City Escape and Radical Highway are undeniably different. There's Big the cat. What the fuck are you doing in here, Big? Jeez. Like, really, when you look at it, there's no other way to look at it. Big's the villain. We just never figure that out. Why else would he be watching us this entire time? I think I float here? No. Nope, you don't. Oh, fuck off. I actually thought that was gonna kill me for a sec. I hate that. I hate that so much. the way the camera works in this game that I can't rotate it, and if it'll let me rotate it, but then the second I start moving, it's up, going back. It's like, fuck off. Let me rotate the camera. If you're gonna put in these shitty mech stages, let me rotate the camera so I can move around properly. Especially if you're gonna have backtracking in some of the levels. I know that was just a little bit of backtracking, but that's what it was. Anyways. I think we're about to get some fun levels. I think we're about to. There's even a Robotnik stage coming up that isn't that bad. Although I think this is going to be the Tails fight. Nope, not. Yeah, this one's alright. This one, it's like satisfying, because it's like, well, it's just easier. Which again, I'm not against challenge, I like the final Sonic stages, I like the final Shadow stages, but come on, this mech shit, when it's like difficult and slow, and you're probably gonna die a lot, so you have to like go back and do the big level again, it sucks. It sucks. It's enough to make you not want to play anymore. Come on now. Just kind of ran into that one though. Have you tried slow descents using hovering? Why, yes. Kind of. There's a stage where that's really necessary later on. Might even be in the final level of the game. When all the characters take a turn. I actually really like that level, even though parts of it are annoying. It's a cool idea. Fuck you. Pausing for a second, let me check something. If I may. Okay. Resume. I'm glad that didn't knock me off the edge. Hey!
Hello.
Hey, what's up, Matt?
Not much.
I am sharing my screen if you feel like knowing what's going to happen in the game.
I see.
Yeah. But, pretty laid back. Pretty laid back stream tonight. Just shitting on the levels that I like and, I mean, I hate, and talking about, sending positive vibes to the levels that I like. Playing the evil mode, which I like a lot less than the hero mode. Because there's a lot more focus on the mech stages.
Yeah.
Shadow's got like four levels in this.
You won't get away with this.
That feels like a really small amount to give them. I know there's only like 14 levels total, but... Fuck you. Yeah, this is I think this might be the easiest thing in the game.
Whoa,
right there. It's just push the button. He will not be able to shoot you fast enough to beat you first. And then at the end of the game, there's actually kind of a tricky fight where you'd fight each other again, and it's like almost a little unfair at points. I got legitimately angry when I did it on the hero mode. This level also kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. It's not too difficult. It's just, it's a level that, like, there's a timer on it. And that sucks. It's not the most interesting level visually.
You don't even get to hear the knuckles rap. Nope.
I was also saying the Knuckles stages for the most part are better than the Rouge ones. Hell, I think there's only 4 Rouge stages too. Am I wrong about that? If you, okay, I guess if you count the car. Oh, I thought that was one of those things that lifted you up for a second. So I had the radar going off. Also, the fucking camera fucks me on these levels. Like, I'll be trying to, like, oh, it's over there, and then I'll try to move around to see it, but, like, the camera will just get stuck on something stupid, and then I completely lose track of where I'm going. Yeah. I can defend this game in many ways, but there's just some things that I can't. Overall, I do like this game, though. You seem familiar with it, so you've played it, I assume.
I played it when I was pretty young, so I don't remember a lot about it, but my memory is that dark mode is just like slightly shittier than hero mode. So like all the worst parts of hero mode are even worse, and all the good parts aren't quite as good.
I like all 4 Shadows levels, honestly. They're not, I would agree they're not as good as the Sonic ones, but I think that they're fairly close. They're still very satisfying to speed through. Where is this piece? I feel like I'm stuck on green and I can't get past that. Is it going to be inside? Okay. I have an idea. It might be inside this thing. I have to go up here. What? Fuck that up. The annoying thing is, like, while I'm trying to figure this out, I could run out of time and have to do the whole thing over again, and then it resets where they are. The funny thing that, yeah, okay, that's exactly what it was. Fuck off. Fuck off. Okay, well, I'm dead. But at least I'm closer to the next piece now. Oh. When me and Brent played this on our gaming channel years ago, when we were on this level, Brent was literally right in front of the final emerald, and then the timer went off. I edited in like a really dramatic scene after that because it was just devastating. It was the worst thing that either of us have ever had to go through in our life, and our lives are difficult, man. Okay. Is this gonna be... Oh, another thing that's annoying about this level is these things that you have to go to certain places to unlock them, and I think that's exactly what's happening right now. So even though I found it, I would have to go somewhere else to open it. Although, maybe not, maybe not. It might be the next floor. Let's see. And then there's these fucking lasers that insult to injury. Yeah, I gotta unlock that. How do I unlock that one? I don't remember. Is there like a switch on one of these? Maybe. No, I think I gotta go upstairs. Alright. Can I do all that in a minute? Let's find out. Let's fucking find out. I think that this is the one I want to hit. If it is, then I'm probably gonna make it. If it's not, I'm probably fucked. It was. Good, good, good. We did it.
I can't. I can't. I can't.
If it'll let me go
I
in.
can't.
Fucking let me go
I
in.
can't.
There. Alright.
I got it.
We good, we good. Yeah, if I ever were to do Shadow, I would like specifically, I would actually want to record it like a Mackle and Zatch. Because I feel like that one would be funny enough to like warrant a very professional recording of it.
I can't believe I've
Oh,
come this
man.
far just to fail.
I love Shadow.
Very funny game. Very funny game.
Yes.
You and Chris really refreshed me on that, like when we did Adventure 1. Because I always thought it was kind of a silly game, but I was like, man, there's just some shit I forgot about. Because I did not, that is one of the ones I did not like constantly revisit. I liked it fine when I was a kid, but I mean, I turned like Adventure 2 back on when I was like in high school and when I was in college, you know? I never fucking put Shadow back on, and my copy of the game doesn't even work anymore. It's tragic. Trying to, okay, there we go. Can I like just hit, nope, nope, that didn't work. Maybe I can do this, nope. There's some people who are really good at this enemy on like any of the 3 times you have to do it, and they can just like fucking knock it out in a few seconds. I've been able to do it before, but I feel like it's me getting lucky because I'm not able to do it every time. That didn't work. That didn't work. I feel like this, if I like was able to do this properly, this would actually be a very satisfying boss battle to take part in. Because I keep missing and fucking up, it's infuriating. There, that one worked. So what's up with you today?
Not much.
I've missed.
I edited some stuff. I ran a errand or two.
Nice.
Not bad.
Pretty typical day.
Pretty
I
strong.
mainly had an editing day. Hey, we finally get to do another shadow level. That's nice. Like, there's a timer on this level too, but I don't think I've ever died from running out of time in this stage. Even when I was like a little kid playing it, I think they give you like more than enough time to beat it.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. I'm breaking the game.
Good.
Oh, yep, I was stuck. Am I unstuck? I don't even know which way I'm going anymore. Okay, there we go. What are you working on today? Just videos for the main channel?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you really only have the one channel, but like I meant like.
Yeah.
I suppose you could be editing something else. I don't know.
Technically, there's a second channel, but it's abandoned.
Yeah.
I briefly started a project where, like, I talked about, like, crossovers and how if you add up all the crossovers, like, nearly every fictional universe is in the same universe. But
Fuck.
I got, like, 5 episodes into that, and then I never made another.
Yeah. Crossovers are like becoming less and less interesting with how like I don't know, I feel like Space Jam 2 is a good example of that. Ralph Breaks the Internet is a good example of that. It's like we've made it to a point where we are willing to do whatever we want, which I think is something that I always dreamed of when I was a kid. I loved the idea of seeing like certain crossovers happen, but then it just made it to a point where it's like I don't know, Lego Dimensions was another one. Although to be fair, that one wasn't really that was a video. I think it's different if it's a video game.
Yeah, it's nice in video games to just, like, have characters from all of the franchises you like be playable, depending on the game. Like, like Smash Brothers is a good example. I want all the characters in Smash Brothers.
Yeah. All of them. But even then, like, Smash Bros. For the most part makes sense of all their choices. Occasionally they get really silly, but I don't mind the game having a sense of humor. Like, putting Steve from Minecraft in was very weird. But, I mean, I do think it showcases a bit of a sense of humor, which I do appreciate. Piranha Plant also showed a good sense of humor.
Mm-hmm.
I was pretty excited about the Tekken announcement. I like Tekken.
That blue hedgehog again, of all places.
I found you, faker.
Faker? I think you're the fake hedgehog around.
I'm very curious to know what the last one's gonna be, because it could either be like such a fucking deal breaker, it could just be like, oh my god, yes, like it could be one of the characters that people have really been dying to see, like Sora, Crash, Waluigi, or it could be so disappointing, like it could be like another Fire Emblem character. I don't think they'll do that, but I didn't think they would do that when they did Byleth.
I think I missed who you said.
Byleth? What are you talking about?
Well, you said, I don't think they'll do that, and I'm like, don't think
fuck.
they'll
Do another Fire Emblem character.
The likes of you.
okay.
My friend Stuart gets really upset when I say that because he's liked every Fire Emblem character, and he says that he makes the case that they do not all control the same and they are different. But I do think at this point you might have more Fire Emblem characters than you're at definitely more than Pokemon. I don't know about Mario because if you count like Wario and whatnot, then I suppose there's probably more Mario characters still. But there's so fucking many of them.
But, like, Mario characters are unique.
Yeah.
All of the Fire Emblem characters control different, but they're all still, like, sword fighters.
Mm-hmm.
It's boring. I get tired of it.
I don't even mind it being a sword fighter if they do something different with it.
Well, yeah, I think
Like-
Link is a good character, because Link does interesting things.
I wasn't happy about the hero when they announced it from Dragon Quest. Oh, hey, Mitzi.
It's me.
I wasn't excited about the Dragon Quest fighter, but then I played Dragon Quest and I was I liked it then. So now that I liked it, I was able to look at it in a more positive light. And what I will give that is, one, they do add features that are unique to the Dragon Quest character. Yeah, we hear you. And two, it has like a Dragon Ball Z art style to it, which is nice. What were you saying? Sorry.
I was saying you're a little stuttery tonight.
Am I cutting out a ton?
A little bit, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what to do about that.
I'm sure it'll be okay. Discord just likes to be terrible sometimes.
I could try to leave the call and get back in briefly, but I'll do that after this.
I don't think it's worth it. If it gets really bad, maybe. But
Well, tell me if it's like hit the point of no return, and I should just pause the game and do that again. But yeah, what I was just saying before, if you didn't hear me, is like I do think the Dragon Quest fighter is unique, and I was bitching about him when they announced him, but I actually do feel like they screwed up a bit.
you can do a unique sword fighter. I just don't think any of the Fire Emblem characters are. Well, except, hold on, Robin's a Fire Emblem character, right?
Yeah, Robin's a little different.
Yeah, that's one where they, like, found something new for them to do, right?
Stuart would be really triggered if he was in this car right now.
I'm not denying that they control differently, but, like, they don't control differently enough.
It's not good enough. Not good enough.
I'd rather have an interesting character.
Also,
Fire Emblem is way overrepresented. It is not that popular of a franchise.
it is in Japan, but that's why. But yeah, no, but I actually don't even disagree with you. It's just funny because I've like stopped saying that about Fire Emblem because most of the time I'm talking about Smash Bros. With Chris and Stuart. And anytime I say that, I get Stuart really angry.
Yeah. I mean,
I hear him. It's a series that's probably near and dear to him, and everybody says that. But I do think that, yeah, I do not. If playing the games is the only way to find them distinct, I mean, that's fair to actually have to play the game to find them distinct, but people who don't play Banjo-Kazooie will acknowledge that Banjo-Kazooie feels like a unique character to put on.
yeah, there's lots of characters from games I've never played that I enjoy playing in Smash.
Mm.
But I mean, on the other hand, like I was gonna say, I don't care that much.
I don't care that much either.
It's like, okay, there's too many Fire Emblem characters, but like, I don't have to play as them. Fuck them.
Yeah, I don't really.
I find interesting.
The only time I was getting worked up about Smash Fighters was, like, until they announced Banjo, because I felt for the longest period of time, ever since fucking Smash 4, I was just blatantly not getting anything I wanted. Like, okay, Mega Man, cool. I wanted Pac-Man, so they gave me Pac-Man. But, I mean, like, I just wasn't getting anything. I felt like I needed a win, you know? I'm loyal to the series. I've purchased every game in the series. The Wii, my whole reason for getting the Wii U was Smash Bros. And I just wasn't getting anything that I wanted. And then they gave me Banjo. I was like, okay, I'll shut up now. I wanted Banjo
Alright,
since
fine.
Melee.
I'll shut up now.
I wanted Banjo since fucking Melee. I remember, because that was before I was going online and looking up all the fighters in the game. So I had no idea that, like, I was thinking, oh, maybe Banjo will be unlockable. Because I didn't know about Rare being purchased by Microsoft. I was thinking it might be a possibility to get them unlocked.
Yeah, it made sense up until, like, Microsoft took them, but now, you know, like, Nintendo's just taking everyone's IPs for Smash, so
Yeah.
might as well add Banjo.
Yeah.
Anyways, hello, Mitzi, how are you?
Yeah, sorry that you got us in the middle of a rant.
Good. I had a pretty boring day today.
Yeah. Seems like we all did.
Everybody had a boring day. The most exciting thing that happened to me today was that I had terrible orange chicken. And it's not even that it was bad orange chicken to begin with. I just reheated it, and I'm like, this tastes awful reheated.
Yeah. Did you, like, microwave it?
Yeah, I microwaved it.
I never like chicken microwaved, like, for reheating. I have to, like, put it back in. I have to put it in the oven or something.
But I'm like, that's the most eventful thing that's happened to me today.
What's the food that survives microwave reheating the best? Because I think mac and cheese is bad reheated in the microwave. I think steak is bad reheated in the microwave.
I think mac and cheese is fine and reheat. The trick is you add a little milk to the mac and cheese before you microwave it.
Yeah, I probably should do that, but I haven't done it in years.
Yeah, it's a little dry and rubbery if you don't.
Yeah, that's what my complaint is.
don't usually, but fries reheat pretty okay.
Yeah, I could see that.
Thing is, if I have cold, I'll eat cold fries. So it's like if I have leftover fries, I'm like, oh, I'll just eat them cold. I don't care. But if I
Pizza's
do
okay.
reheat them, they usually stay fine.
Pizza's okay, but I'm someone who's cool with cold pizza, so I'll normally just eat it cold.
Yeah, I'm also fine with cold pizza.
Yeah,
I toast it. I toast pizza to reheat it.
probably
Put it
be
in
better.
the toaster?
Almost anything's gonna
Yeah.
be better than a microwave reheating. Reheating
I
like
never-
pasta is normally best.
Doctor, they're
I
heading
never
directly
thought
towards us.
to put
What should we do?
pizza in a toaster.
Well, is it like a toaster oven?
Yeah, I have a toaster oven, so
Yeah.
Okay, that's different. I thought you meant like put them in on their side, like shove
I'm
them
not
down
putting
there.
in like the pop-up toasters. We never had one of the pop-up toasters when I was a kid, and I was disappointed by that. But realistically, if we'd had one, I'd have hurt myself with it.
No.
I stuck something in there I shouldn't have just to watch it pop back up.
Yeah, I can see you doing that. I can see you doing that now.
I can see you doing something fucking stupid. Alright, that golem is almost dead. Except I'm
You guys
also
ever-
almost dead.
You guys have like cut a grape halfway open and put it in a microwave?
No. Why'd
Crazy
you do
shit,
that?
man.
What's the
Because
cra-
it like sparks and shit.
I have never done that now.
It's safe to do, but it's like as long as it's just one grape and you put it on a paper plate or something.
Microwave the grape?
That just reminds me of the they did surgery on a grape meme. That no one really seemed to find funny, but people kept posting it. But most of the memes about the grape surgery on a grape meme is that it wasn't funny. And we just kept doing that for a while.
Did surgery on a grape.
Yeah. Oh, it's lower level. That's right. I gotta jump.
There comes a point in every meme's life where people start saying it was never funny. And the sooner that is, the worse the meme usually is.
Yeah. I didn't really know anyone who liked that meme. I just knew people who were aware of it.
I think the point of they did surgery on the grape, like with some memes, was to just make it more complicated. Because it started off as a screenshot, and then it was like captioned and then sent to somebody, and then screenshotted on a different website and then sent to somebody else. And the point is to just keep it going as far back as you can until the original is completely lost.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those.
Sometimes, yeah. I think sometimes, too, a lot of, like, memes that become popular come from a very specific place. And what sometimes we might not realize is that an entire meme could have happened because of, like, one group of friends fucking around. Like, maybe that's all it took. And it's so weird and hard to make sense of because it doesn't it doesn't really make sense outside of the context of people who did it. Maybe they did surgery on a grape was the funniest shit ever to the people who conceived it for a reason, and then everyone else just took it because of haha lol random.
Just
Who
like
knows?
memes are just referencing themselves.
Much, yeah.
What does that say? Watchman of the Yellow Balcony. No, don't restart. Okay, Watchman of the Yellow Balcony. What does that mean? Is that going to be one of these? These the Yellow Balconies? I got sucked onto this planet. Fuck you.
You got sucked? Oh, awesome. Good for you, buddy.
No, it was sucked in a bad way, Mitzi.
Oh no.
Like this channel.
Like out into space.
Pretty much, yeah. Like this channel.
Rude. Where do I
Hey,
go?
we're here too.
More like exploding suck brigade.
Where is the yellow balcony?
Got him.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means.
I fucking love this image. I think everybody should see it.
Fuck you!
Michael, can you put up Sonic the Hash Brown?
Sonic the Hash Brown?
Yeah.
A low place. So it's gonna be down here, right? I don't... like, how do I put up an image on the screen right now? I'm sharing my Xbox screen.
Just do it.
I'm also definitely not editing these into videos because
No, you're not.
stream quality is shit. Otherwise, I probably would because I liked some of what we said last night. Now, this is podcast right here. If you ever want to listen to this again, you're turning the visuals off. I'm starting this one. I don't like wherever these emeralds spawned. It's
We're not.
annoying.
Hey, we have technology.
We have technology to create Sonic the Hash Brown.
Sonic Chew.
I put a link to it in the chat.
Oh, good.
Fuck you, Omocho.
So that people can go to the chat and see Sonic the Hash Brown.
Yay!
Nope. 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 Okay, well, there's a whole section up here. The container that is not floating.
I saw a post that said, since Jeff Bezos is in space, he's not the richest man on Earth anymore. It's technically true. Hope he dies.
Yeah.
Just, what if it just never comes back? That would be great.
Wasn't he already back?
Oh, he is?
I think so.
There we go.
Well then. My
Piece number
family gets
one.
really mad at me for openly wishing death upon Jeff Bezos constantly.
Nah, fuck him. I mean, I'd rather he just lost all his money and
Yeah.
like his workers got all his money and stopped working for him. But
Hey guys, I've been Jeffrey Bezos the whole time.
Okay.
This
well,
is
guess
me
I'll
you're
kill you
talking
then.
about.
you're a shitty person.
You're an awful human being.
Pay your employees
No.
better.
Oh.
Recently, Amazon has a turnover rate of 150% per quarter.
What does that mean?
That means they have to replace their entire workforce every quarter. Their entire workforce plus 1/2 every quarter.
Then Bezos is like, yeah, well, you're a fucking nerd. Nah, guys, I have a confession. I lied. I'm not
Oh,
Jeffrey
okay.
Bezos.
I didn't know.
Man, I really believed you.
You scared me for a minute there.
Short meteorite. So is that going to be one of these upcoming meteorites? Like that one right there? That one's not too short though, so I don't think that's it.
Meteorite?
Don't break the wooden box between the platform. Okay, short meteorite. Don't break the wooden box between the platforms on the capsule meteorite. Okay. Oh, you know what? I know what that's referring to actually. But I don't. Okay, I fucked myself over. But I'm pretty sure it's still gonna be in the same spot. Yeah. Fuck you.
Oh.
Fuck you.
I'm sure you get, because I do think it's a nice drawing, but I don't know if anyone's gonna get the joke. So it's just. So I was thinking about Hunter S. Thompson today, so I drew Gonzo
Well,
as
I
interesting.
understand that it's Gonzo with a gun and a cigar and a briefcase.
He's Hunter S. Thompson.
Okay.
Hunter S. Thompson started a called Gonzo journalism. So
Oh, okay.
I
Very
drew
funny.
this.
10 out of 10.
It's a nice drawing of Gonzo.
It's a good Gonzo. What may I even say? It is a great Gonzo.
Where the fuck is my crate? Where the fuck is it?
I'm gonna draw some more stuff. Michael, what should I draw? Okay, Mitsu, what should I draw?
Draw just a guy. Draw some guy. Draw the image that goes in your head when I say some guy.
Did it. I fucking did it. Okay, is there still a hint that I haven't? Okay, let's do this hint.
And give him a really silly hat.
Burning rock seed. Fucking. What? What is a burning rock seed, guys? What could that be referring to?
A burning rock seed. A seed that is also burning, that is also a rock.
Let's take another hint. A flat place. Okay. I think I know maybe where it wants me to go.
Really silly hat.
Draw a guy with a really silly hat. Fighting off the Chupadagra. Oh, this is not a flat place. This is a circular place. Boy, I may have been right. I was right still. It's not really a flat place, though. Okay, it's yellow here. Nope, it's green there. Oh, you know what? It's gonna be on one of these rotating things, isn't it? Maybe not.
What? Wait, hold on. I got something I want you to draw. What do you think is the best animal you can draw?
A monkey.
Draw me a monkey.
Draw this guy first.
Is it this thing? Will that hurt? Oh, it's below me. Alright, I finally beat this stupid stage. Yeah, I fucked up when I said that the Knuckles one was the worst one. I was getting them mixed up. This is the worst one. This actually might be my least favorite level in the game, but it's over now. And I think there's only 2 more left, but I could be wrong. Her boobs are moving up and down.
Long time no see, treasure hunter.
That's nice.
Did you
Yeah.
find my emerald?
That's
What
what
a-
boobs should do.
What a unique character. Honestly, why are they putting Tails in the fucking sequel? It should be fucking Rouge the Bat.
Alright, who should voice Rouge the Bat in the movie?
Halle Berry.
I will accept that answer.
Good answer.
She's basically like a Catwoman-like character. She's a thief, but she's doing good things. Well, at least she's kind of like an anti-hero.
She'd actually be a pretty good voice actress.
Yeah. She is very similar to Batwoman. In fact, I bet that I really do bet that's what she's inspired by. They were trying to make this edgier Sonic game, and they were just like, okay, well, if there's evil Sonic, who's Shadow? I need rings. Give me a ring. Where the oh, there he is. Up, he's doing his attack. Forgot that they could do that. Because Rouge didn't do it once.
Nah.
Nope, fuck you.
Money Hat fighting Chupadogra.
And he has a monkey sidekick.
Pretty good dog. I forgot about clap hats.
Now, think that's okay.
Clap hats. Isn't that the hat that SpongeBob has at the end of the episode with the drinking hat?
Yeah.
Yes.
I personally think a drinking hat is more valuable. I think it performs a much more valuable function to society, but
I remember one Christmas when me and my sister were still really young and didn't have a lot of money. We like both saved up together. Not saved up. We just both like split the price on a Christmas gift for our brother, and it was one of those drinking hats. Because it was like only like $30, but me and my sister were young and had like almost no money.
so
This level's okay. In terms of mech stages, this one's kind of fun because it throws in something. Which is
very
like,
out of it
it's
right now.
anti-gravity, so like when you float much higher, and that's better than doing nothing unique. So I do like this one, alright. If you have to do a mech stage, this is probably the best mech stage in the level. In the game, I mean. It's a lot more satisfying. I did a pick note chat on the bus. I think I've shared the story about me and my, not just me, I didn't do it alone. We got it banned from our school. Pretty sure I've told that story, haven't I?
I think so.
We got pick note
Sounds
chat
familiar.
banned. I didn't do it single-handedly, it was the entire bus full of kids, but it was our bus that got it banned. And it was just because we were like a bunch of kids, the DS came out, and we also learned what curse words were. So we were just writing down horrible things. Not like... It wasn't like, nothing like on bullying levels, we were just saying fuck a lot, and the school found out. We were drawing like dicks and shit. And the school's like, no, you're not allowed to use this anymore. If you get caught using it, confiscated. So yeah. And our bus specifically were called to the office. We didn't get like in too much trouble. They just said, yeah, it's banned and it's banned because of you guys. I said, okay, get back to class.
My freshman year, we do a big band trip out to San Antonio for like band competition, marching band competition. So my freshman year, everyone had DSs, and we messed around in PictoChat a lot. By my senior year, the 3DS had completely overtaken the DS, and no one was using PictoChat anymore.
Yeah. I wish they would have brought it to the 3DS, honestly.
Yeah.
Me too. I don't know why they didn't.
They even made us frickin' Smash Bros. Level after it. Like, why not bring it back? They made a Smash Bros. Level for it after it got discontinued. Or right around the time. Oh, right around the time. I don't know. Wasn't the PicnoChat stage for the 4th game and not Brawl?
I think it was in Brawl. Am I wrong?
Maybe I'm wrong. I think they may have reused it, though, in one of the later games.
It definitely was in 4.
Yeah.
No, I think you're right. I think it was only in 4. Look.
Yeah, let's fact check that.
No, okay, it's in Brawl.
Okay.
Oh, in Brawl there was PictoChat, but now there is PictoChat 2.
Oh, okay. So it's still a little odd.
There's slightly different stages, but
I mean, I kind of get one to make another one because it's like kind of a level with a gimmick. You can like have drones appear, so they wanted one where like new drones. I really liked the Miiverse level. That was always funny. That was only on the 4th one though.
Yeah, I remember the Tomodachi Life level.
Yeah.
On the 3DS. My friend played as himself, and like he was we both played as my friend. We both played as Mii's of my friend, and then we picked that stage, and he was in the background watching us. So it was Bin versus Bin with Bin in the background.
I honestly kind of wish they would have done something else for the Tomodachi Life stage, though. Like, I like that they have the Mii's in the background, but I wish it would have been like more the island that you're fighting on, and then they're like in the background doing shit. The apartment, because I just didn't think the apartment. It kind of just felt like the Luigi's Mansion level, going through different rooms. I don't know. I also wish they would just make another fucking Tomodachi World game. Tomodachi Life, jeez. I do that a lot, where I say world just because that's what I named my stupid show.
I wish they'd do another Tomodachi World.
No. If someone else wants to make it, they can.
Entirely, I have to come up with the pictures and the and edit it.
You have to recreate every single character on your island. I don't know. Honestly, it's not. I enjoyed making the 20th one a lot, and I was like, yeah, I could see me doing more of these, but it's just like everything else. I don't know. I feel like I can't prioritize that one ever. Maybe I'll feel differently about that later on. I did really like that show. It's one of my favorite ones I did on the Brigade, but it's just like I also like what I'm doing now, and it surprisingly takes a decent bit of time to edit. I know it probably doesn't look it, but it does.
Yeah, I feel you. There's stuff I enjoy doing that I then was like, yeah, but there's stuff I would rather be doing, and this is taking too much time.
Yeah. Like, I'm having fun with Beakles now. I feel like the first season wasn't very well done, but the second season I'm making the episodes shorter, and I'm actually like kind of trying to build somewhat of a narrative around it. And I'm actually enjoying myself doing that. I think it's a way more watchable show now. I just wish I would have been doing this from the start and not the first season of it's just like hour-long episodes with little to no editing.
Yeah.
So I wish I would have gotten that from the get-go, but
You gotta break it down into smaller portions. Make it easier.
I also wish I would have made smaller parts for Persona, but it's just like been doing it so long now that I feel like it'd be weird to change it all of a sudden. Hey, I got the A rank. Nice. Alright, one more level before... 2 more boss battles and 1 more level before we do the big climax. Do you remember how they do that, handle that, Matt? I know you said you played this a long time ago. Do you know what happens once you beat Hero in dark mode?
I know Rouge and Knuckles fuck.
Yeah, very, very graphically on Nothing's Cut Out. But that's only in the Dreamcast port. They cut it out of the GameCube port because it was quote-unquote not appropriate. So I can dodge it when Tails is the one doing it. That blue laser attack I couldn't dodge last night. Move out of the way, move out of the way, move out of the way, I'm dead. Although
X.
that sucked.
Blue laser.
Tails was also dead though. We both killed each other at the same time and it didn't count for me. Just be a little bit more careful here. Because it's just like, I already faced him and I just want to do the fucking button mash again.
Mash them buttons.
Pop the bubble. Pop the bubble. Yeah, I swear I wasn't able to dodge it that easily last night. I'm doing the same thing I was doing last night, but it wasn't working last night. It's kind of not working now. Yeah, that one right there, it followed me. I couldn't get out of it.
What have you done to Sonic? I'll never forgive you for this.
Yeah, this is a part of the game I could do without, but it's pretty short-lived. I don't enjoy doing this. I'm just gonna try to fucking kill him. Fuck you. Yeah, like that's a case where it's like I was moving away from it and there was just no way I was gonna get away from it. Like it kept following me. It was faster than me. There's no dodging that. He's doing it again. Okay, got behind him this time. But I'm dead again and he's dead again, but it doesn't count.
Oh, it's Matt putting pizza in the toaster.
Forgive you for this.
I fucking hate this so much. Wish it wasn't in the game. Why does he get to use that so early in the fight? I didn't even hit him yet. Let me get out of the way. Okay, yeah, that's working. That's working. I swear that didn't work last night. Or not last night, that was like a few nights ago.
Alright now, but I'm very, very out of it.
Okay.
Alright. You heading out?
No,
No.
I'm very out of it. I'm like, my brain sucks right now.
That's okay. We're just chilling. We're not entertaining a audience.
That is the funny thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is a stream.
This is for
Specifically for people to watch.
we're doing this for us. And if it ever takes off, then cool.
Yeah.
Not me, man.
I'm only doing it for the fame and the money.
I'm doing this shit for David Bowie.
Oh.
That's who I'm doing this for.
He's not gonna fuck you, he's dead.
He apparently wrote a
Yeah,
song in that fucking
like-
SpongeBob musical. Which one did he write? He's listed on the fucking credits for that. He must have written it.
He was a fan of SpongeBob. He was in like an episode of SpongeBob just because
Yeah.
like he liked the show so much.
Aerosmith wrote a song for that musical, and David Bowie wrote a song. Apparently, there's some other popular artists on there too. I'm just not as familiar with them. I know Aerosmith, and everybody knows David Bowie. But yeah, David Bowie wrote a song for the musical. I actually enjoyed the musical a lot. I wasn't like laughing at it, but it was just like really catchy songs, and it had that likability that the early episodes of the show had.
Really good in that. It's just a really good musical in general. It's really well done.
Yeah.
Also, just like the costume design. Holy shit!
They
10 out of
did a
10
good
for the
job.
costume design.
Yeah, they were good costumes. I think when I watched it, like, the characters don't really sound like themselves, but they're not really supposed to. It's like reimagined. It's reimagining the characters. I will say the fucking Squidward guy though was like almost spot on with his impression. Like he sounded just like the character.
Yeah.
And he had a good look for the character too. And then I was also impressed what he was able to do with those like fucking extra legs attached to him. He was able to fucking tap dance and that shit. It was impressive.
There's so much talent. There was so much heart in that fucking musical.
It's nice that Sandy got a bigger part because, like, in the movie, because it wouldn't really work for her to have a big role in the movie, but it kind of felt like she should have.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't have worked, so the musical kind of gives her the spotlight, which is nice. Yeah, it was just very charming. You've told me about it in the past, and I was kind of thinking, like, I wasn't doubting you necessarily, but I wasn't thinking that would be one of the ones I ended up checking out of your recommendations. But then I don't know, I just saw a video on it, and they played a clip, and I was like, that actually does seem kind of neat to me. So I looked into it a little bit more, and I was like, fuck it, I'll watch this. And yeah, no, I really enjoyed it.
Right, when are we writing Dungeons and Duckies, the musical?
I already wrote Ranabo a song.
We need to
Good.
hire talented people. Not Mitzi can write a song, but aside from Mitzi, we need to hire talented people to write the music. We need to get Aerosmith on board.
You could get Aerosmith into Dungeons and Duckies. Specifically Aerosmith.
Aerosmith and Mitzi write all of the songs.
If you told that to me as like a teenager, I'd be like, fuck yeah.
I haven't listened to Aerosmith in a really long time, but I also liked his music as a
Yeah, me
teenager.
neither. Michael, if you are talking, we cannot hear you.
Nope, not talking. I stopped talking for a second.
Oh, okay.
Me saying the thing about Aerosmith was the last thing I said.
Okay, I was just checking because you said and I'm like, oh god, is
I may-
Michael cutting out again?
I may have been thinking about something and then I didn't. It wasn't a
Okay.
fully fleshed out thought, so I stopped.
Rip in peace, Michael.
Rip in peace is a funny line. It's like,
Well,
it's like redundant. I died.
Sometimes I'll say, rest in R.I.P. in peace.
I hate when you fucking press B to do the ring dash and then it does a fucking somersault instead. Like, I'm doing the right thing. Fuck you.
Did I ever tell you guys about what I want done with my body when I die?
What's that?
I would like to be buried. You know how they can turn your ashes into like a tree, basically, or like not your ashes, but like your body will decompose and it will feed a tree. I want my body to feed a peach tree, and then I want a plaque underneath that peach tree that says "Rest in Peaches."
Man, I was thinking the other day about using my body to fertilize weed. That'd be some shit, man. Oh, yes.
Thing.
That would be a perfect Matt thing. I just want to take the Frank Reynolds approach. Just throw me in the trash. Don't worry about it.
Nah.
We'll just yeet Mackle into a hole.
I'm only joking a little bit. I honestly don't. I mean, I don't have an issue if someone actually. I don't have an issue if someone caring about what happens to their body after they die, but I do not care what happens to my body after I die.
Hung up at my funeral, and I want them to dance me down the aisle to old time rock and roll.
I want them to weekend at Bernie's me and just keep me alive forever.
Yeah. Just have me dance into, like, put a big old pair of sunglasses on me, tie strings to my arms and legs, and have me like dance down the aisle, hop in my casket.
Put me on puppet string.
But I don't want it to just be for my funeral. I want them to keep me alive forever. I want to burden everybody I know.
After you die, I'm still using your body to make videos on your channel.
You're like controlling my arms with puppetry to like hit the keyboard and the mouse instead of just doing it yourself.
Hey guys, it's me, Mackle. Let's talk about my favorite show ever. It's Family Guy, Season 5.
Only Season 5 of Family Guy.
Well, yeah, I think Matt specifically picked the season where it came back and people started to complain about the quality.
I just picked a random fucking season.
It got canceled at one point. I don't remember which. And then, like, I don't really know. I have not watched enough Family Guy to be able to
Early Family Guy has some, like, heart, some charm to it that later Family is just blatantly missing.
I'm taking the call right now. I don't want to talk about Family. I just fucking don't.
Okay.
Okay.
Because everything I have to say about Family Guy, I've already said, and I know for a fact everything you guys have to say about Family Guy, you have already said.
You don't know what else I have to say about the show. You don't know.
So anyway, here's my review of American Dad.
Yes.
It's a good show.
I like American Dad.
Roger is the best thing about that show.
Yes.
Roger
It has
that show. Nobody would watch it without Roger on it.
It's found a nice place and kind of leaned into it because, like, it's never gonna be like as clever as The Simpsons, and it's never gonna be like as weird as Aqua Teen Hunger Force. But it's silly. It's a good time. So they know what they're doing. Meanwhile, I have no idea what Michael is doing right now.
I'm facing Sonic in the final fight.
I want to go back to the garden with the fun little pets.
I'm gonna do that actually. I'm gonna spend time on stream doing that. But I wanted to beat the main game first because then you can the more emblems you get, the more stuff you can do in the garden.
The cow garden.
The cow garden.
Garden of cows.
Did I ever tell you? In like middle school, I had this obsession with just like drawing cows in like various circumstances. I would draw. Like,
I hate that they don't let you skip the credits. I hate that.
Cows in circumstances.
Yeah, I just like a folder's worth of like drawings I did of cows. Actually, in one of my English classes, we had to read White Fang, and the teacher told us to fold up a piece of paper and make your own book cover for it to protect the cover. So I did, but then I'm like, well, I've got this blank paper on the cover, so I drew my own cover to White Fang, where White Fang was a cow.
I hope this
You know
works.
what? That's sick and cool, actually.
White Fang.
I might still have it. I'd have to dig for it though.
So, anyways, the Cleveland show.
I drew a cow on a plate when I was a kid. Basically, like, there was this thing that they did. I don't remember how it was done, but like they gave us a paper plate, and then they somehow turned it into like a solid, like regular plate with like some sort of varnish or something like that. I think I'm not sure, but it's chipped now, and it makes me sad because it has the wonkiest, just the wonkiest.
Oh, damn it. Does that not count anymore?
I love children's
Fuck off.
drawings so
Sorry.
much.
Sorry. I'm angry at the game. Okay,
They fill me with so much joy. Anyway, go on.
No, I apologize for interrupting you. I got angry. So the credits are running and they don't let you skip the credits, and the credits are long. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna go to the home menu and then just get back into the game because that will go by quicker. And then when I got back in the game, it said evil mode wasn't complete yet. So it's like, shit, I have to redo the last boss. No, it just started playing the credits again. The game's just like, no, you're gonna watch the fucking credits. You're not gonna have any progress in the game until you watch these fucking credits. Let's read some of the names out. What the names that they really wanted us to see. I can't pronounce most of these.
I'm sorry, Michael. I'm sorry
It's okay.
this happened to you.
It's okay, I'll get through it. I don't know how, but...
This is a really stressful time, and I understand that. If you need to reach out, please do.
Oh... I hate when they make you watch credits. Sometimes I want to watch the credits. When I first played this game, I loved it because there's like an original song and you have like pictures from everything that you've been through. But I've played this game so many times, I don't need to go through the credits again.
I've already memorized all of these people.
Yeah.
I've already memorized all these names.
There's actually
and now I am going to hunt them down.
There's a joke in the Simpsons movie credits that I actually really like, where like during the credits it cuts to the family watching the credits, and Bart's like, "Come on, Dad, the movie's over, let's go." Then Homer's like, "Hey, all these people worked really hard on this movie, and all they ask is that you memorize every single one of their names." I do actually dislike how Netflix tries to force you to skip the credits. Sometimes I do want to watch credits.
You can stop it from doing that.
Yeah, but it's a little weird sometimes, because sometimes I'm like, okay, it's about to autoplay something, I'll hit back,
I don't
and then that
I don't
exits you
like
from
when
the
they
movie.
do it with BoJack, because sometimes I do want to listen to the ending credits song.
One, they do a lot of variations of it, so it's fun to see listen to the different variations, and two, it's just a good song. But I did finally find out there's something in the corner that says watch credits. Every single time I see it about to autoplay something, though, I'm like freaking out. I'm like, no, and I'll hit like the back button, and then I'll exit the episode. I've done that a lot of times.
I listened to
skipping the credits should be something that's like the choice of the person watching.
Yeah, that
don't
should
do
be
it automatically.
optional. Yeah.
Sorry, Matt.
I listened to Tarantino and Edgar Wright on the Empire podcast, and they complained about Netflix trying to skip the end credits on movies they have up for Oscars. And it's like, excuse me, I want to know who's in this so I know who to nominate for an Oscar.
Yeah. Netflix is a streaming service that I respect more than a lot of the others. But although they honestly, a lot less in the most recent years. A lot less in the most recent years. They've been doing a lot of shit. Alright, here's the...
I don't respect streaming services. You can either have my money or my respect. You don't get both.
Well, when Netflix was a new thing, it was really cooler. It was like a cool new thing. Like at the beginning of streaming services, it's why piracy went down for a long time. And now it's just not that anymore. But I mean, I let Netflix also had the idea of doing originals, and that led to a lot of shows that I really love. They apparently give a lot of freedom to the people who do their originals, which is something I like. But
Yeah,
they've been becoming less cool, I would say.
I have a lot of problems with Netflix, but they do some good things. They're
Yeah.
not a wholly deplorable company, unlike, say, Disney, who I just kind of don't like.
Yeah.
Even though they do produce good movies, I'll give them that much, but I don't respect them as a company.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I do not like Disney,
Here's the
but
thing. The company doesn't make the movies, so I will not credit Disney. I will credit the people who actually make the movies. They do a great job. All the artists, all the
yeah, but
actors, everybody who gets into the movies and the making of it, great. Disney itself as a company, as an entity, can fucking blow me.
Disney producers do get their hands on projects a lot, though, so it can take a toll on a lot of them. Like, I don't think there should have been another Toy Story movie.
No.
I think that was a marketing choice.
It adds nothing. But
Some people got something out of it. I'll give it that.
I mean,
it also
I
kind of
don't-
doesn't subtract anything. It's kind of
Yeah.
it's like,
I don't
oh,
hate it.
kids like
I don't-
Toy Story. Your kids have more Toy Story content, and it's like, well, this adds nothing to the Toy Story franchise, but I guess it is more content.
Yeah.
I don't hate it, but it is kinda nothing.
Yeah.
They're trying to, like, make the next big step, like, oh, Woody is gonna be a lost toy, but it kind of contradicts the third movie and second movie a bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. It wasn't, like, offensively bad. It was just kind of, and the animation was very nice. I mean, that's kind of a standard for Pixar, but but I mean, I'll take that as over nothing good. They definitely still put out a movie that I really love every once in a while, because I did really like Soul. I know it wasn't like, I know not everybody saw it as like a masterpiece, but I watched it 3 times and enjoyed it all 3 times, so I think it's the most
Sorry,
a
you
Disney
got
movie.
cut out.
Oh, I was just saying, like, they still make stuff that I really like occasionally. And I mentioned Soul because I watched the movie like 3 times without it getting tired of it, and it's been a while since there's been a Disney movie that did that, but that one did it.
Soul is fantastic. I've not, like, I have nothing but good things to say about Soul.
Mhm.
Vert? Vert? Oh god. I was looking at my screen for so long I hurt my eyes. And yes, I know how weird that sounds. You drew Peter Griffin as a cow.
Peter Griffin. Peter.
Lucky there's a family cow.
Family cow. I love it. I'm on the epic final level of the game. I actually always really did like this concept because it's a level where you play as every single character except Shadow, but then Shadow gets the boss battle. And then there's, of course, the supersonic finale, but we're getting a little ahead of ourselves right now. Alright, that is where I need to go in.
I wish I could get head for myself.
Alright, why not? Come on, let me get fucking up, you piece of shit.
It's also frozen. Oh.
Oh, do you want to build a snowman?
I killed Elsa.
Sure, why not? You killed a what?
Michael killed Elsa Frozen.
How?
Oh no.
How'd I do that?
Not again.
How did I do that, Matt? You have no evidence. This is why I don't trust the news.
It was just there was a character on screen that looked like Elsa Frozen.
No, it didn't.
And
That looks like chaos from the first game, Matt, because it's based off chaos. Okay.
Well, I'm watching it in like 240p quality. So this is partly on you.
It's partly on my lack of funds, I'll admit. I think there's a way you can break the game here. And, like, get injured, but make it through somehow. Yeah! Like that.
I know how to break the game. You take it out of the Xbox and like snap it in half. Except yours is probably digital, isn't it? So you can't snap it in half, can you, Mike?
Yeah, I don't own a physical copy of anything on this game.
That's why physical media is better. Because you can take it out and snap it in half.
Don't you just love that shit? You can just... Isn't that the great thing about real-life objects? You can just fucking break them whenever you want.
Break
Yeah.
shit for fun.
It's also frozen again.
In the popular hit YouTube series Smashing Stuff.
Yeah. Oh,
You
man.
guys ever
That's
deliberately put in like a DVD or something?
a sad story. What? Wait, what'd you say, Matt?
Have you ever deliberately broken like a DVD or something?
Yeah.
Really broken a lot of things.
Yeah, I've gotten angry enough to break something deliberately like that.
But I mean like a DVD or like a CD.
I have
game
taken
disc.
a game out of the console and snapped it in half out of rage before.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I've ever intentionally broken a disc of some sort. I don't think so. Not to my memory.
I smashed a DVD of Surf School. I got it for like 50 cents when Blockbuster was closing. And I'm like, hey, this is on like the IMDb bottom 100. I should watch it. That was a bad time in my life.
It's really hard for me to hold fancy glasses, like wine glasses or fruit glasses, without having the urge to just snap them. I hold them and I'm like, I just wanna crush it. I just wanna snap it. Or like I'll be holding like, they're so fragile. Glass is so fragile. And especially the glass on like a fancy glass, like a flute glass. And so if I'm holding it and I'm holding that tiny, like breakable bit of where like all like
God damn it.
where they put the champagne in the actual glass part, I'm like holding it and I'm like, I could crush this, I could do it. It would lead to a lot of bleeding and a lot of mess to clean up. But God, I could just do it. It's like I was talking about with Michael the other day about
yeah.
how like, you know, if you hold a baby and you're just like, I could drop this right now, this child's life is in my hands. I could very easily kill this child.
Yep, impulses.
Yeah.
That's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Intrusive thoughts.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I gotta do. My biggest issue with thoughts like that, and I talked to Mitzi about this too, is just laughing when I know I shouldn't be laughing. But I feel like that's
I've done that where I was holding like a red piece of paper or something, just like some totally random, not at all funny thing, but I was thinking about something totally different, and my mom's like, "Why are you laughing at a red piece of paper?" Like, I'm not laughing at the paper, I'm laughing at something I thought of. But then you pointed it out, and then that made it funnier. It's funny that I'm laughing at a red piece of paper.
I've had moments in school before where like I'd be in the classroom and be like, I would look like a real dumbass right now if I just started laughing at something. And I'd like, please don't think of something that makes me laugh. And then I think of something that makes me laugh, and I do look like a dumbass.
I had that moment during my great-grandmother's funeral.
Oh, man. That's what I talked about being afraid of. Being at a funeral where I was not, like I was there for someone. I mean, I don't know if you were actually there for your great-grandma or you were there as, like, a member of the family. I didn't
actually laugh, or at least I didn't laugh loud enough or open enough for anybody to notice. But I just, like, I'm sitting there, I'm genuinely real fucking sad. And then I think of something completely unrelated that's really funny, and I'm like, shit, no, I'm at a funeral.
Yeah. I never laughed at a funeral, but I've also fortunately haven't been to a lot of funerals.
Are you telling me you're not the kind of guy who laughs at a funeral?
I don't want to laugh at a funeral, no. I have, when I was a kid, I had to avoid laughing in church, which I don't think is as big of a deal, but it's still something you, like, it's still awkward.
I never get this angry about church before, so it was really weird, but I just remembered having to go to church as a child, and I'm just like, oh my god, I fucking hate church.
Yeah, I never liked going. Like, there was never, even when I was, like, a lot more religious, there was never a point I liked going to church. When I was a kid, I would get down, like, I would wake up and just look at the clock and beg my mom pray my mom was going to oversleep it. Now, ironically, God didn't answer my prayers, but...
I hated it just because, like, I had... The things it was good when I was, like, really little. I was allowed to have, like, a coloring book or something.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, as I got older, my parents were like, no, you can't bring your Game Boy into the church. Like, leave it in the car. Leave the Game Boy in the car. You cannot do that in here. This house of God. Apparently, God does not like Nintendo.
Oh, what the fuck? Keep going.
Mac died.
Yeah, but, like, there's supposed to be a branch of opportunity to get yourself out of that, and I did not get that. I've played this game enough times. You're supposed to be able to... Like, I'll do it right now. See? I was able to save myself. It just did not give me that opportunity.
I don't know, I never liked going to my parents' church, but for a while in college, like, I got to pick my own church, and I'm like, okay. And I also got to pick when I went.
You really went to church?
I did.
My friend...
That's surprising.
My friend had a church that was a lot more fun, but the Christians there were a lot also, like, the way more controversial Christians. Like, they do talk about how you're gonna burn in hell if you're gay. They do talk about how, you know, really nasty stuff, so...
I have not willingly entered a church, I don't think, in my life. Every time I have gone into a church, it has been against my own will.
Yeah, there was a short period of time where I was going willfully, but I still didn't want to go because there was a point where I had the choice, and I was kind of just going for family, but I did stop going. I will go on Christmas still with the family just because they want me to go, and I'm good enough with my parents where I don't mind going to church for an hour once a year for them.
I don't want to get married in a church. I don't want to have my funeral in a church. Literally swear to God. Ironically, I swear to God. If they do anything, try to make me go to a church for any sort of major event in my life, I will be so pissed. Like, no, I'm not. I will refuse so much. I don't care what my family says. I'm like, no church, none of it. I don't care how good the damn acoustics are. None. As a child with ADHD, church is hell.
Yeah, no disagreement. The hour went by really slowly every single time, and then my cousins had a church that actually was it was kind of like another one that was better. They had like a fucking electric guitar set up in their fucking church.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, their church was all right. Mine, it's just hymns. It's the choir. It's guy talks for a while, reads from a book. It's not supposed to be fun, but I don't know. You could try to grab people's interest a bit more. If you want more people to be part of your church, you should grab interest.
I didn't always mind every part of it. It was just having to stand up and sit down on command, and then having to listen to songs and stories about things that I didn't care about. I'm just sitting there I just want my Game Boy.
I don't know. There were interesting preachers. I've definitely heard interesting people preach. It held my attention enough.
Oh, there was one preacher at my church, and he was only there for a few years. He actually did make it interesting because he was one of those really eccentric priests. He was shouting at the top of his lungs the entire time. And he was also the freaking friendliest person ever. That on Christmas Eve when we went, he ended the night by singing "Have Yourself a Very Merry Christmas," and he sounded really good, and it was surprising. He had a very pleasant singing voice. It caught me off guard completely. Very, very friendly priest. I actually liked that guy. I would say his name right now, but I probably shouldn't do that on stream. I remember his fucking name. I don't even think he's in the same country anymore. He got transferred. I haven't seen him in years, but I also haven't been to church in years, so if he visited, then he may have visited. But I think that's the only. There are a couple of teacher names you'll remember throughout your life, because you will have some good teachers, but I actually have a priest name that I remember because of that. I don't remember any of my Sunday school teachers or any of the communion teachers or confirmation teachers. All of them were just boring people.
Yeah.
But to be fair, give them some credit. They were volunteers. That was a nice thing for them to do. They were not getting paid to do it.
I went to a really small church, so my parents are still friends with all of the people there. So
yeah,
I've spent a lot of time around those people.
I didn't spend too much time around it, but everyone in my church was basically familiar with my mom because my mom did volunteer work. She would do volunteer work for both the school and for the church, and yeah, they were all pretty familiar with my mom. My dad didn't do jack shit, but he's not even Catholic like us. He's actually Baptist, but he kind of kind of stopped. Like he kind of stopped with religion a long time ago, like before I was born. He also doesn't really like his own religion because someone who is also Baptist told him that his wife and all of his children were going to hell because they have the wrong version of the same religion. That fucking moral oral episode is so perfect. You remember which one I'm talking about, Matt? Where it's like they just have like 2 words that are different in a prayer, and because of that they're like mortal enemies.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I think I finally beat the Bio Lizard. You have to fight the Bio Lizard again, but the second fight's actually easier. Just fly through space and hit the boil.
You know what I think about a lot? Burial rites. It's like, oh, I've done everything I need to for my religion my entire life, but because they buried me wrong, I don't get to go to heaven.
I didn't know that was a thing.
That's how that works? That's what burial rites means?
The final.
I thought it was just like
in
the
certain
right to
very-
have a funeral or be buried somewhere or something.
Whoa,
In
wait, what's
certain
happening? Oh, there we
religions,
go.
you have to be buried a certain way.
That's so funny. You could just like have had a bad interaction with your
You
son
could have
that
been the
week.
perfect person, but if they buried you even slightly incorrectly, a little to the left, you are going to hell.
I mean, I have to say I agree with that. I feel like that's disgraceful.
How dare they?
How dare they unwillingly be buried the wrong way?
I'll collect the rings. Now it's up to you, Sonic.
Snadick the Hedgehog.
Sonic, we're in danger.
Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, all the characters are talking to you over a radio, because Sonic has a radio, I guess. Fuck, come on. Come on, stupid candy cane. That's what that what is that supposed to be? I've never even questioned it. It looks like a bunch of gumballs and candy canes flying at you. And I wish it didn't have to fucking send me all the way to the back of the line.
What's the range
Fucking
on
kill.
your average? What's the range on your average walkie-talkies?
I don't know. In Sonic, it's gotta be the best technology in the world. I mean, look at what this Bio Lizard's attached to. It's pretty impressive.
Bio lizard.
It's a giant anal plug.
Aren't all lizards bio lizards?
I don't know. It's actually the final hazard, though. That's the Bio Lizard we already fought. This is the one that's got a stick up its ass.
Like, all lizards are biological by
Like-
nature.
Like, Mitzi, are you looking at my screen right now?
Now
need-
I am.
You need to look at how big this stick up its ass is. It is huge.
It's a whole space station. He's got a whole
Yeah.
space station just like jammed. I mean, the whole thing isn't jammed in there, but like part of a space
Fuck off.
station.
Ah, okay. So he's
Come on.
kinky. Got it.
Maybe he... Fucking... I hate this. Fuck you. Oh, god damn it. I'm gonna... Okay, I'm gonna fucking lose. Yep, Sonic's gonna fall to Earth and die. Alright, he's dead. He's dead now. And honestly, I'm glad.
Twitter decided to show me one of Matt's tweets an hour later. Thanks, Twitter.
Oh, what did I tweet?
Short Circuit sequel, but it's just Crank High Voltage.
Yes. I need it.
I've only seen small parts of Crank High Voltage. It was just really fucking weird. How do you like those
Really
movies,
good.
Matt?
I really like both of them. I do.
It's up to you, Sonic.
I have my issues with them, but I think the first one is like a better story, but they didn't quite have the budget to make it what they wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish they had had the budget of the second movie on the first movie. But I was watching.
Go ahead.
You go ahead. I was going to talk about something else.
Oh, I was just gonna say, does the second one have like a better budget and work better, but it's just not as good of a story? Or does it find a good middle ground?
I don't know. The second one is like really over the top. they kind of they take the budget and they use it to make the movie way more ridiculous.
I realized what I was doing to fuck up the first time. I felt like you had to do the boost the whole time, but you actually aren't supposed to do the charge until you get there. So that's why I was having such a hard time dodging it. Forgot all about not doing that. I still got hit, but got hit much later in the charge. Oh, fuck. Almost got there. Alright.
I was watching Short Circuit 2 today. And
come on.
near the end of it, like Johnny Five is losing power, and they have to like keep finding ways to
fucking change
get
locations.
and two of the ways they get power to him are just two of the ways. Shoot, what's that actor's name? The guy from movies, Jason Statham. Yeah, just two of the ways they keep Johnny Five alive are ways Jason Statham stays alive in Crank High Voltage, and I'm like, what if they just did Crank High Voltage, but it was Johnny Five instead of Jason Statham?
Fuck off.
It'd work. I'd watch it.
Sure, why not?
Oh. I'm on the final boss of the game. After this, we'll check back in with the Chiel Garden.
Hey!
Did you not know about the Chows? Is this new to you?
I barely knew anything about this game.
The Chow Garden's like the reason this game is so beloved. I'm convinced that's the number one reason. I like the game. I like the levels a lot too, but admittedly I spent more time in the Chow Garden than anything. Although you do have to play a lot of the levels to get stuff in the Chow Garden. So they found a really good way to make you replay the levels. It's a game where going back, I think it's honestly one of the games where like going back and replaying levels is like at its most rewarding because of how much people liked the Chow Garden and how much of a necessity it is. Biolizard Shadow's brother. His very troubled brother.
I'm troubled.
I want a game where it's just them hanging out. Brotherly love. I think I got it this time.
Do you guys think if they could, a bug would eat a human?
Depends on the bug. So a lot of bugs are plant eaters, you know.
Fucking.
I mean, arguably mosquitoes do eat humans.
Come on.
Yeah, but I mean like chomping, biting, violence, kill.
Think that a wasp, maybe it might not eat you, but I think a wasp would kill you. I think it's aggressive enough to where it'd see you and just fucking shove its stinger in you or teeth, whatever it has. I think wasps have stingers. Is anyone else talking right now?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Wasps do in fact have stingers.
I thought so. Alright, I
Yeah.
can't skip this cutscene because it's the last one, but I beat the game. This is where Shadow dies and was supposed to stay dead. Honestly, they were not going to bring him back, but He was very well received, and they brought him back in the next main game of the series, like, immediately. Which is funny, because that insists that he survived a fall from space to Earth, which, I mean, in all fairness, that's consistent with the gameplay. There's no fall damage.
This is what you wanted, right?
Although it's not consistent with the gameplay, because if you fall off a rail, you're dead. Maybe it's because he was still Super Shadow when he landed. It also doesn't really make sense. He falls, but, like, Sonic's completely fine. They both did the same thing. Oh, these human models. It's like food fight looking.
Human bottles.
Human bottles.
Bottles made of human.
But this ending, when I was a kid and I played this game for the first time,
Shadow?
this ending fucking wrecked me.
Do you really think that the professor created Shadow to carry out the revenge on all those who live here on Earth?
He was what he was.
There's a part where Robotnik, the villain, is just talking to Tails about his grandpa.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
About his what?
About his grandpa.
I guess you're right.
Because the grandpa was kind of the one responsible for all the shit that happened in the final part of the game. And it's like this rare moment of the two characters talking peacefully, knowing that he's going to go back to his shit right after this. But they just saved all of humanity together. It's good shit.
I don't know, but what I do know is
I think the reason so many people like this game the most too is it just feels like you can make fun of the story, but it has like a beginning, middle, and end, and that's satisfying.
So what's next?
That builds off of stuff that happens early in the game, where a lot of the games just kind of do whatever the fuck they want without putting much thought into it.
Too much work for too little pay. Anyway, I've got something better than jewels that I'm thinking about right now.
Like Lost World had a bunch of ideas, but it doesn't fully execute any of them. I wish it would let me skip this though.
what's the matter, Sonic?
I'm gonna look at Matt's art that he sent a while ago.
It's the end of the game. You don't have to watch any of it.
Well, I do because I want to go do Chow Guard and shit.
Okay, fair enough.
So let me look. Okay, so I see the Gonzo, the Clap Pat, and the Chupa. I like the Chupadagra. It's a good monkey. You putting pizza, and then Peter Griffin Cow. Good drawings, good work. I have made a couple pages of that Duck Brigade comic with like all the D&D characters plus like Beakles and a few other Duck Brigade characters in it. I have made a few more panels that I just don't want to send it until I actually have something to show with it. I think is my laptop overheating?
Laptop is dying.
Yeah, it's really hot.
Like the earth.
I have a fan for it. I'll just put the fan on, but I have to No, I can't do that because I only have 2 outlets. I'd have to unplug my microphone. I mean, I could use my built-in microphone.
There's some music playing now.
I can hear you.
Built-in microphone. I'm gonna just see what it sounds like on stream real quick.
Yeah, it sounds pretty bad, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know why it sounds that bad. I'm a little closer. Does it sound better now?
Oh yeah, you sound a little better like that.
I put my fan on because let me see if I have. I might have something that I can plug in that'll allow me to plug in several things. Uh, oh, there we go. Okay, this should fix all of our problems.
I said this should fix all of our problems, and then I can't hear him anymore, so I guess it did.
Yeah. Fuck off. Hold on. We got a comment. Let me fucking set my microphone back up.
Hello.
It's not letting me set my Blue Yeti back up for some reason. Alright, I'm gonna stop the stream and start it again. Unknown Juggler. Sonic, this reminds me of a video made 6 years ago on November. The video you made? What are you talking about? I have to end the stream briefly, but I'm gonna start it back up. I have to close it and open it back up so I can use my mic again. Testing.
Hello?
Hello.
Why isn't that working? Testing. Okay. This is being annoying. So let me check a few things. Okay, that's where it should be. Is this where it should be?
You do have a little bit of a robot going on in the background.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what's happening.
Oh, he's
I think my computer is
like it doesn't always happen, but it does happen.
OBS is just not letting me fix this fucking problem, and I don't understand why.
Well, I guess that's why they call it OBS.
Oh my god.
Fucking
Property.
got him. Infinitely small. It's kind of like that.
Do I still sound robot-y?
You don't sound robot-y, but there's something in the background
It does look
that
a
sounds
buzz
robot-y.
every time you talk.
I think it's the fucking laptop. I think it's like working too hard right now. I think I need to shut it down for a bit. So yeah, I guess I'll do that. I guess I have to end it tonight.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I don't want to. I really don't want to. Maybe. I wonder if I could do. I'm gonna try something else real quick before I settle on that. I'm gonna have to unplug the OBS thing, the capture card, real quick. But hopefully this will work.
Aren't the fractals those Muppets that live underneath, like that guy's house?
Why is that buzzing? I don't get it.
No one appreciates my Fractal Rock references.
I'm sorry. I'm just focused on a lot. because I don't want it to sound like that, but it does. Okay, let me listen to how the stream sounds right now. It does. Okay, let me listen to how the stream sounds right now. It does. Does the game not have any audio now? I feel like the game doesn't have audio now. Why? Why wouldn't it?
Maybe it just doesn't feel like it.
Okay, I think it's probably good now. Okay, I think it's probably good now. Yeah. You guys can still hear that buzzing sound?
Yes.
It's not showing up on stream. I don't know. I just refreshed my page and someone else that I'm subscribed to is doing an Adventure 2 live stream right now.
Oh.
Someone I'm subscribed to is doing an Adventure. I have my fan on,
I
so
died.
if my computer's overheating, then I think it's gonna be okay soon. I'm gonna reset and start it up again though, just to see if that makes it stop. So I'll be back in like 5 minutes, and I'll start the stream back up because I would like to do more.